Howdy, partners! In Texas Hill Country, we love our food with a side of history. Candied yams are a staple on our tables, especially when the weather turns cool. They're sweet, savory, and remind us of home. These ain't your mama's marshmallows on top kind of yams, though. We're talking caramelized goodness with a touch of spice, just like the Hill Country itself. This recipe's been passed down through generations, and today, I'm sharing my version with y'all. Let's round up what we need for these Texas Hill Country candied yams. 4 cups peeled and diced sweet potatoes, about 2 pounds. Half a cup of unsalted butter, that's 1 stick. 1 cup packed light brown sugar. 1/4 cup of real maple syrup, the good stuff. 1/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon. 1/8 teaspoon ground nutmeg. A pinch of ground cloves. 1/4 teaspoon salt. And 1/4 cup of chopped pecans, optional but oh so good. Now let's get cooking. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 175 Celsius for my international friends. Grab a 9x13-inch baking dish and give it a good spray with that non-stick cooking spray. In a large bowl, combine the melted butter, brown sugar, maple syrup, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and salt. Stir it all up real good. Add the diced sweet potatoes to the sugary mixture and toss them around until they're all coated in that sweet goodness. Now pour the whole shebang into your prepared baking dish, spreading it out evenly. Pop it in the preheated oven and bake for about 45 minutes to an hour, or until the sweet potatoes are nice and tender. If you're adding pecans, sprinkle them on top during the last 15 minutes of baking. These candied yams are mighty fine on their own, but they're even better alongside some smoked brisket, collard greens, and a dollop of creamy mashed potatoes. Talk about a Texas feast. Now for my personal touch. Sometimes when I'm feeling extra indulgent, I like to serve these candied yams warm with a scoop of vanilla ice cream melting on top. It's the perfect sweet and savory ending to any meal. This reminds me of when Lad and I first started courting. He couldn't get enough of my candied yams, and he'd always sneak a bite or two before dinner. So there you have it, folks. My recipe for Texas Hill Country candied yams. I hope they bring as much joy to your table as they do to mine. Happy cooking!